Alright, well, welcome back to the Chupacabra's lair, everybody. I'm your host, Larry. We're back for more Kingdom Come Deliverance, and I've had me one of them thinkies that I've done, because, I don't know, this game is a little different. I figured out that if you blitz through loading the game and coming back here, the guards won't immediately see you and try to apprehend you. But I'm feeling like this isn't necessarily an immediate bridge that I want to burn to go back and bury two dead people and do stuff to the bodies. So I decided I'm going to come over here and see about talking to this guard, and maybe I can just bullshit my way out of this gate here. Because that other guard fell for the sob story, so this guy probably works the same way.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Alright, so here's the deal, dude. I gotta get out of here.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
But my parents...
My mother and father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
I guess, alright. I mean, there's only so far people in a feudal society are gonna go to help you. At the end of the day, they still have to work here for the rest of their life until they probably die.
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I could say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up, all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I let him go. That's obvious.
Alright, I'll have a look around for something.
Alright, I guess I'll go look around then. So, I don't know that they're gonna sell me armor. That's probably suspicious, so I'm probably gonna have to acquire it. I think this guy's the trader, because the map says he's right here, and I literally can't get into this building.
I want to build a shed there. But you only cut the tree down last
Those guys have got some generic banter. What does the map say? So this says, it seems I can dress as one of the Talmberg soldiers and get out of the castle in that guise. It must be possible to find a guard's armor in the guardhouse. This appears to be the guardhouse right here. That looks like it's that room, like, right up the stairs that the guards go in and out of. That's probably gonna be full of people this time of day, isn't it? Maybe I could bullshit with this guy and get him to give me a job as a guard and then get some shit to leave. This is still the same dialogue, so no. I guess that's a little too forward thinking. I don't know, it's just hard for me to gauge what the level of realism we're going for in this game, considering we have a guard cutscene as they approach me. Not grab me! Grabbing did not occur yet, but it was simply approaching. Okay, so the trick with this stuff is to sneak. Okay. We made it in here. There's a horseshoe. And some stab-a-majigs and some garbage in a bucket. Let's use the ladder. Oh, that was noisy. Alright, this looks more my level. This is hard, very hard. Stabby things. Gourd. I haven't done lockpicking yet. How does that work? I think they went over that at one point. Yes, here it is. Lockpicking. So basically you have to get this icon in the right place on this dial, and then hit D to start it turning, and then keep it in the right place as you go. I don't know that this is something I'm capable of doing, though. I might just have to leave this place by the old-fashioned way. Just running in the middle of the night. Well, I got lockpicks. Let's try this hard one first. This lock is a little too difficult, you say. So do I have to click this? Okay. I guess it's just not gonna let me try to even turn it a little bit. I click D and it just kicks me out, so that's not an option anymore. Let's try the other end of the walkway. Yes, I would like to use that ladder game, thank you. I guess I don't really need to be quiet about this. I've already broken in here and I'm leaving. Okay, looks like I'm safe. There is a way down to that lower catwalk where I was dinking around before. Well, there's some shit in the open here. Maybe that's what I want. Okay, if you steal, make sure no one sees you. If you try to sell it, it's gonna be difficult if it's really expensive because people are gonna report it missing and everyone's gonna be on the lookout for you. Oddly, everyone's on the honor system in this world. But I got arrows now, so that's a good thing. I can shoot people in the wiener from a long distance. Alright, well... I will try to just sneak out of here, I think, in the middle of the night, because that's probably going to be a lot easier. I'll bet that's... Oh, hello, there's like a thing up here. Hello, there's another gatehouse up here. Is this the same one? Is it? Did I just go in a big circle like a dumb shit? Wow, I did. I am stupid. Well, okay. I literally snuck all the way around thinking that these were connected elsewhere. Well, serves me right, I suppose, for not paying close enough attention. Oh, this one's very easy. If I want to risk getting caught by some dude. Okay, that's not bad. Haha. Oh yes, this is all for Larry. I'll take all of it, to hell with it. Yes, that was that. Okay, so I should have just checked that one. I didn't want to think it was that one, because I figured this early in the game, the easy one would be downstairs. Well, that's where all the good loot is held. So let's sneak back into my Betty Bye bedchamber. Let gently close this door and get into my new skin suit. Yay! I'm a fancy night fella. So let's just equip that. Double click it, it looks like. Replace my dirty red shirt with that. Some gloves. Some padded armor looks great. Got the hunter's gloves, the mail collar. Everyone would probably recognize the good sword, so I'll use the cheap, crappy one. Padded coif. What is needle? These appear to have some slightly different stats. This one's good for stabbing folk. I'll hang on to that one. Did I pick up some new booties? I did not. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. We can totally get out of here. Is this helmet enough? Common bassinet? I feel like we should have something over our face to hide our identity, but that's good enough. I'll bet the Robard is like walking in the pathway as I get out of here, just to fuck with me. No? There's no last minute messing around? Okay. Don't punch the chickens, Larry. I know you want to do it. Okay, let's talk to this guy again. Alright, I need to get out of here.
I need to get out of here.
Then I'm afraid you're out of luck. Ah, I see. All right then. But if you breathe a word about me to anyone...
I don't even know your name, dude. You're Radam, but I don't know... I don't even know your name. It's fine. It's fine. I promise. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Alright, the trick to not looking suspicious is to just not run everywhere immediately. And also don't cover yourself in peanut butter and hang out next to the hunting dogs. I'm not sure if that's a related issue, though, or not, but we'll get there. I guess I've got time, since it's a nice day out, to pick some flowers before nighttime and I get stabbed by banditos. When in doubt, you can always woo the night folk with flowers. It works for, like, knights, wenches, anybody, really. Come on, tell me you people out there don't like the flowers. Although in Colorado, they grow for a very short period of time. Let's see, we got little flowers here. These guys are none the wiser. So my options now are get a horse or just get out of here. So I fled the castle. So I gotta get a horse now and flee the countryside. So like, when I could have sworn, maybe this is my FOV talking. I could have sworn I was like on that side of the bush and the guard was on the other side. And he just completely walked up and just like started a thing. It kept me from getting away. I feel like in reality you would have just kept booking it until someone got a firm grip on your ass. So where would I procure a horsey? They had some horses in the base, but I feel like that's a faster way to get stabbed. So who's got a horse that I can borrow? I'm emphasizing the word borrow in a way that would make it seem like I'm not a crazy serial killer person. I would probably guess, depending on the level of realism in this game, that the invading army took every not dead horse that was in the previous castle or in the surrounding area that, you know, that they could get their hands on. Plus, Radzig's people took those horses, so I'm not going to counter any if I leave the town. So somewhere in here, there's probably a stable. I'm not sure how common random people had for horses as opposed to, like, oxen or donkeys or something. So no luck over here. Might be a slight amount of luck over there, or by this last unexplored place. Let's try unexplored place number 1 over here by the white tents. And then if all else fails, I'll see if that door is still open, and then I'll just get out of there with the horse. I got some savior schnapps, so I could just save. So what's this place over here? Is this like... This is the baths. Oh, okay. So white tents mean I can bathe myself and be more representable. Okay, that's kind of nice. I thought maybe this was like where the local priests maybe did healing or something, but the temple's over there, so I guess not. Alright, well, it appears that that gate is properly shut. Once you're out, they're not letting you back in without alerting everybody that you've escaped. So our next step is to see if that last locale contains a horse. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to hope I run into somebody with a horse that I can kill along the way. Oh wait, I might be able to steal a horse here. This is a mine or a quarry of some repute. It must be. And there's a bunch of sneaky paths around here too. I suppose every area like this would have something like that. Looks like this place is pretty much cleaned out, though. There's only a couple people under cover. This is a camp. You can sleep here. I do know that. The trick being that if you sleep in a camp, you don't sleep as well. And I found me a forge. Hey, hey. I might be able to get my objective failed. Well, that was optional, game. Oh, it just cutscenes me all the way back to home. Okay, that's a lot easier.
Looks like they've already gone.
You probably should have left your helmet on in case somebody was actually going to stab you, though, Henry. No one ever accused you of being the intelligent boy. Oh, they raised the castle to the ground? That seems pointless. Those are expensive to rebuild. You'd think they would just occupy it as a strategic strongpoint. Alright, well, quest started. Homecoming. Where am I?
Jesus.
Oh, this isn't where my parents died. This is just the edge of town. So where am I in town? I'm in Ravna. I'm not quite home yet. Okay. Well, that's a step in the right direction anyway. Well, my guess that all the horses that were left in Ravna were either taken or dead was a pretty good bet. I'll go ahead and grab some of these plants for later. I wonder if we actually have the ability to become our own alchemist and make some potions. That would be the most sensible thing to me. You're trying to use equipment that demands better abilities than you have now. Its effectiveness is greatly reduced. Okay, well, I'm not wearing Radzig's sword. I was wearing this other one so I could escape. So, is Radzig's sword more usable? That looks like it's more my speed. So, what do we got here? Hello? Are you friendly, sir?
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
You picked the wrong time to fuck with me, Timmy. Hey, I'm a proper knight now, yay! Alright, so, you know what? That was actually a lot smoother than it was before. Maybe that update to Kingdom Come fixed the problem I was having with that interface. Alright, fair enough. I don't really care if people see a dead body here. They already know that stuff has been happening. So, I guess the red means that all this stuff just got cut up when I was fighting this guy. Am I not allowed to steal his sword? I guess not. Ooh! Pretzel! Haha, take that, Wetzel's pretzels! I'm your king now. So all this food is rotten. I don't really want that. The bread is good forever, though. This was also back in a time when bread tended to last a good long while. It was kind of meant to be way more nutritious than it is now. It was kind of like a meal replacement. It was also a hell of a lot less palatable. So there you have it. Well, people around here ain't gonna be any less dead tomorrow, so I might as well help myself to their stuff. There's no sense letting it go to... or not. I guess they thought about that and just blocked the door. No desecrating bodies on camera, Larry, you butt.
Oh, God.
What? Can I cut this dude down? That's kind of Oh, that's unfortunate. Like, everyone else here got pillaged, and one guy on the way out got hung. That's actually kind of funny in a really morbidly ironic way. So, pretty much everybody I told to run looks like they got mowed down. That is grim. I was hoping that guy back there was just a villager that survived and needed help, but, I guess he's a scavenger. Because if he needed help, I would have told him to go back to Talmberg. Or to Reteg, or Reteg, however you pronounce it. It's clear that they mostly left the place, but there's a couple of scavengers here and there. And I'm going to use them as an excuse to practice my sword fighting, provided they're alone.
Hey, what are you up to?
As this guy looks.
What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you?
Yeah, it looks like you're tired of life too. Yeah, so this is just the bandit, and he's dead. I think I have a carry limit, but it's not been reached yet. Hey, this is turning out to be really good for my combat expertise. I'll be overpowered in no time. I understand later in the game, somebody was messaging me on Twitter that I can get to a guy that allows me to train, and if I train the pants off of myself with him, A, I'll get used to the combat a little better, a lot faster, and B, something people have actually complained about is it kind of makes it easy to become overpowered to some degree. Oh, I got some dried fruit. I don't know that I need... Ooh. Yeah, I'll take the money. I don't know that I need the torch right now. Yeah, all these torches are in pretty bad shape. They must have been used at some point. People must have been trying to hide until nighttime and escape. I think cloth is used for bandages, primarily by me. It's possible I could make my own dress shirt. Ooh. Any banditos in here want a good stabbing? No? Alright. This place has been thoroughly ransacked. Alright, well, up we go to the rest of the town, where I'm sure I'll be exquisitely sad. So where am I right now? Am I still... Oh, I'm like right in here. I'm gonna go sneak in the backside, just in case. I feel like the best way to get stabbed right now is to try and go up the front and risk my life and limb for dead bodies. Like, don't get me wrong, like, if there was an easy option to do a cutscene and bury these people elegantly, I'm sure my character would take that option, but we are not in a good situation for that. This is the feudal times. This is where you just die to random people on the street. Let's see, where was the pathway up? Did I already pass it? No, it's still up here a little ways. Pretty much torched everything around here, but that's fine. Yeah, this place is actually proper abandoned for once, which is nice. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to trim this episode together a little bit as we kind of get up here into this castle. I'll catch you guys and gals next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye, everybody, and more Kingdom Come Deliverance on the way.